Hi, I'm Jyotsna Manchiraju. I'm I'm here to discuss on the topic of coordinate geometry, which is third chapter of class 9, the CBSE board. And first of all, I would like to thank Chanakya Tutorials for giving me this opportunity. So let us quickly get into the topic and understand the topic. Yeah, the learning outcomes of this chapter are coordinate plane, the Cartesian system, points and quadrants, quadrants on the coordinate plane, finding a point, points on the coordinate plane, and introduction to 3D geometry. Yeah. In previous chapters, you have studied how to locate on a point on the number line. In this chapter, we will learn to locate a point with reference to more than one line. So that is, for example, if you are trying to locate a house in a given street, then there are many lines, right? And you want to particularly locate one particular house in the given street. Then how do we achieve that? So in these cases, coordinate geometry is very helpful. And another example that can be taken is a child is sitting in a class and you want to locate the position of the child in the class. Suppose you take the entrance as the origin of the class, then from that position, how do you find the location of the child sitting in the class? So there also coordinate geometry comes into picture. So yeah, the coordinate plane, you can see here that there is this horizontal x-axis on the horizontal line which is running here. This is nothing but the x-axis, and the standing line which is nothing but the y-axis, the vertical line. And you can see that the positive numbers plotted on the y-axis, which are running onto the top upward, and negative numbers plotted on the y-axis are running downward here. And these two lines, x-axis and y-axis, are meeting at the center point, which is called the origin. Here this point O is nothing but the origin of the coordinate plane. So let us get into further details. uh, yeah, right. Yeah, so I would like a child to read this for me. René Descartes, a French mathematician, came up with the idea of placing two number lines perpendicular to each other. This method helped in locating the position of a point. So, yeah, René Descartes is a French mathematician. He belongs to the 17th century. And when he tried to understand how to locate a point in a given plane, he came up with this idea of placing two number lines perpendicular to one another. And then the center point, he called it as the origin. And then he tried to understand the position of each object when placed in different places with respect to a coordinate plane. um, yeah, the terms that are the important terms here are x-axis, which is nothing but the horizontal line, and you can see the coordinates as 3 comma 0, 7 comma 0, and minus 3 comma 0. So here you can see that these are nothing but the ordered pairs. 3 comma 0 is an ordered pair where 3 is the x coordinate and 0 is the y coordinate. So on x-axis the y coordinate is always 0. Okay, similarly on y-axis the x coordinate, that is the first number, is always 0 on the y-axis, while 5 minus 7 are the values of x coordinate. Yeah, the origin, the center point is nothing but the origin, and 0 comma 0 is its value. Abscissa, abscissa is nothing but the x coordinate, that is the first number in a ordered pair is called the abscissa or the x coordinate. And ordinate, uh, the second number, which is 5 in this case, is nothing but the y coordinate or ordinate. Yeah, here you can see the origin, which is the center point, the meeting point between x and y axis. And here in this example 4 comma minus 3, 4 is the abscissa or the x coordinate, and minus 3 is the ordinate or y coordinate. Yeah. Here, yeah, let us solve some question and answers so that we get familiar with the topic. Okay, what is the intersection of x and y axis called? Please note down the answer. And the ordinate and abscissa of a point P lying on the coordinate plane is 4 and 17 respectively. Find the location of P as an ordered pair. Okay, so there is a twist in this question. He has not given abscissa and ordinate, but instead he said ordinate and abscissa. So please be careful while you are answering. The abscissa is the x coordinate and ordinate is the y coordinate in the given ordered pair. So form the ordered pair appropriately. Yeah, the ordered pair minus 3 comma 9 gives the location of point P on the coordinate plane. What is the abscissa of P? So he is saying P is a point where minus 3 and 9 are x and y coordinates respectively. Now he is asking what is the abscissa of P? Abscissa is nothing but the x coordinate. So note down the answer. And what is the ordinate of point lying on x-axis? So if a point is lying on x-axis, right? So what will be the ordinate? Ordinate is nothing but the y coordinate. So what will be the ordinate of that point? So that you have to give answer here. The abscissa and ordinate of P lying on coordinate plane is minus 8 and 19 respectively. What is the location of P as an ordered pair? So that's the question here. So you have to come up with the ordered pair. Now he has rightly given abscissa and ordinate here. So try to form the ordered pair. Now let us check the answers. Okay, for the first one, the intersection point of x and y axis is nothing but the origin 0, 0. And for the second one, the abscissa is 17, so 17 takes the first place, and the ordinate is 4, so 4 takes the second place in the ordered pair. For third one, the abscissa of minus 3 and 9 is nothing but minus 3 itself. And for the fourth one, the answer is the ordinate of point lying on x axis is nothing but 0. And for the fifth one, the abscissa is minus 8 and ordinate is 19. So the ordered pair formed is minus 8 comma 19. Right. So here I would like to conclude the demo session, and I hope you like my presentation. I ensure that there will be plenty of questions in my sessions so that the children will be able to participate enthusiastically, and then they and I believe that interactive sessions make the class more interesting, and yeah, and they will learn very quickly. So my sessions will have plenty of questions, and yeah, thanks for giving me an opportunity, and I hope you like my presentation, and I hope I can serve you better. Thank you. Thanks for your time.